We're here. We're at Cologne. We're at Cologne Messy. I don't know if that's how you say it, but we're at Cologne Messy anyway. We're here for Photokina 2018. Capture the future in a 1.8 times crop. Here we are for Photokina with LOK. With LOK.
Yay.
There you go, with LOK. But before we start, a quick thank you to Adorama for sponsoring this video, supporting creators with gear knowledge and inspiration to do what they love. This is surely going to be a massive selfie day today. Let's do it. Why is it so busy, LOK? Why? Why? Why is it so busy? Was it this busy yesterday?
No.
Craziness. I need help with mine. I'm pretty sure the viewfinder isn't in those places that they're looking through.
That's a T9. It's like...
Cyclops. He's a Cyclops. It's a bit drafty in exhibition hall here. So here I am in the Photokina exhibition hall, Cologne.
Hi, I'm a fan of your blog and your YouTube thing.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Can I catch a photo with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it right now. Anyway, here we are at Cologne Messy, inside a Photokina exhibition, looking at all the coolest accessories and camera gadgetry. Let's check it out. Japan camera hunter, present in spirit, in a bag and film, if not in person. He said he was going to be here. Liar. Okay, so Bellamy's not there. He just sent out a tweet saying that he wishes he was still in Japan. That's good for the German tourism board. Anyway, let's have a look at some cameras. Let's have a look at some sexy stuff. Let's go to the next hall. And when I say sexy cameras, I don't mean they were dressed in lace undies. Oh yeah. So just a brief note, I've not ditched LOK. He's gone off to do his own. He's ditched me, in fact. he's got something planned. He's got something planned with somebody else. I'm gonna have a look at some other stuff. Let's go to the big brands. They don't get much bigger than this logo and their flower arrangements. Holy crap, Canon's florist fees must be really high this year. So just like with Nikon, Canon has unleashed all of their news before Photokina, but they've got all their products here to test. It's Nikon. The Z7 was on display for all to have a fiddle with, and there were lots of people fiddling with it, and plenty of people awestruck by a cinema robot, not Johnny frigging 5, film some people showing off their best window washing moves. So the big news with Nikon is they've already announced all the big news. They've got the Z6, the Z7 and that thing which I want to get my hands on maybe a bit later. The P9000 has a massive 83 times optical zoom. They love it. Even Santa loves it. An interesting thing this year is that a lot of the announcements have been made pre-Photokina instead of on press day on the 25th, the day before Photokina starts. A couple of people did make announcements. We'll get to that shortly. Presumably he's not watching porn. Well, who knows? Obviously something virtually happened in his face and was disgusted by it. So recent big news with Leica is that they've formed an alliance with Panasonic, unsurprisingly, but also Sigma with this, the new L mount. And that's it, but it is huge. Will be interesting to see what comes of it. Basically, premium cameras good for video and affordable lenses. Sounds good to me. Other than that, Leica announced the S3 available in 2019 and a new Silver CL available now. But you know what? Sometimes the coolest things aren't cameras or lenses. Oh, guess what? We've just arrived at the Gitso stand. Yes. And guess what? Oh, look at that! That's so cute. Little eco desktop tripod from Gitso. All carbon fiber goodness. I mean, don't usually get too excited about tripods. They've got 3 legs. They hold stuff. This holds stuff and it's got 3 legs, but look at the quality of that. And
I'll demonstrate to you, like put it on a bit, set the angle.
Lovely hand model there, and it's pretty sturdy, isn't it? It's pretty. That's pretty solid. 3 kilogram payload. I mean that is quite impressive.
Your legs can allowed till 25 kilos.
Right.
Only the legs. When you detach the head, you have a very reliable legs, really lightweight.
Whoa! It's floating away. 200 euros, yes, but the legs hold 25 kilograms. Log's trying to break it now.
No, I'm not. I mean,
It's 200. It's 200 euros. If you want to break it.
in theory, you can't break it because 25 kilos.
Well, technically you can. Just put more than 25 kilograms weight on it. That's enough. That's enough tripod action. Let's go check out something else. Well, one of the big announcements this year was from Fuji, medium format. They've got the GFX 50R and the 100 megapixel beast, which I don't think you can get hands on with this year. We were invited to take a look at their new GFX 50R at least, if we could find where to go. We're just being redirected from here to there. The Fujifilm people were like saying, media section is over there. We just asked and then they said it's over there.
Yeah.
Where is it? Eventually we found it and I just put a bag on the table. You might not see it because it's camouflaged. After a short talk about stuff, we finally managed to get out a quick hands-on with the goods. Look what I've got here. I've got a whole family of X's here. These are the X-Men superheroes. Well, we got Fujifilm, obviously Fujifilm, normal Fujifilm, GFX 50S. This is the OG, but we've got the new Gs. They're not, well, they are Gs. GFX. So these are the same. GFX 50R. Check that out. These are rangefinder style. Don't ever really agree with that because, you know, it's not actually rangefinder. It's still got electronic viewfinder. But it's smaller, much smaller than before. You can check it compared to the 50S. This is the SLR style, all with speech marks, you know, quotes, quote marks, quotation marks. It's a little bit wider, but it's much thinner if you just check out that. I'm even doing the X with my arms right now. Look at that. X factor. So it's thinner. And I mean, I've got a big lens on this in a minute, so it weighs quite a bit. But 775 grams for the body only, that's quite lightweight. Tilty screen, not flippy, so you can do that. Yeah, you can do one of those for down, looking down, you know, down wherever. Nothing pervy. Food, that's it, LOK. And so yeah, it's. I mean, if you're a film geek, you'll know that Fujifilm did medium format film cameras before. So it's kind of. I mean, this actually looks like a big ass XE1. XE1, is that right? XE2, XE2. Yeah, and it's not really like the Expo 2. It's not like the Expo 2 because that's got optical viewfinder. This is electronic viewfinder. But specs-wise, it's the same as the S. But oh my god, I've just got so many cameras here. This is like an orgy of cameras. That's the 45 prime lens. Nice size. I believe it uses the same battery. We can check. Is it interchangeable? Yeah, same batteries. So yeah, I mean the GFX 50S is also electronic viewfinder, so it's not like you're missing out. It's not like you're missing out on an optical viewfinder. Yes, 2 card slots. Yeah, there we are. That's another one of the big announcements at Photokina 2018. The GFX 50R and also the 100, but that's not out yet. That's just in a glass box. Not allowed to unleash the beast yet. Okay, let's go. Others are going full frame. Fuji's going less full and fuller and backing both up with more lenses. Some hot ones too. Check out that guy though. He's filming like a boss. Here's Bellamy. He's at the show. He's got his own stand this year.
No, I haven't.
It's the Bellamy stand.
Oh yes, biggest one.
I came to visit, and then there's nothing. It's just your products.
No products.
And they said,
no
nah, he's had enough of Cologne. I saw your tweet as well. You're like, I want to go back to Japan.
Mate,
Do you 1 second?
Yeah.
Or are you in a hurry?
I'm a little bit fanboy, so perhaps we can take a selfie.
Let's do selfie. That's not really a selfie. Never mind. That guy's just come in a blanket. He's just come in the hotel. Look, the sheets.
Yeah.
That guy.
This is what?
But check this out. Check out this photo right on the corner. This is what Fujifilm have put on their stand.
You can't do that.
Not okay. Not okay. And they're just doing it with their mouth.
They're trying to be.
They're doing it with their eyes. So, Bellamy,
Yeah.
Japan camera hunter, has released some gear.
Yeah. I released this yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Good for Sony cameras.
It's good for Sony cameras, so you can.
Oh, man.
But really, for Sony cameras, we need about 15 of these.
Yeah, I like that. That's a nice touch. We have to get one, you know, Rambo style. You have it like, and you go bare chested. Yeah.
Just keep on reloading.
Yes.
Oh, my camera's gonna die.
So fabric is like canvas.
Canvas, yeah, which can be sprayed for waterproofy
Yeah.
stuff, and that's mine, home cookie.
But there's a compartment for the.
For your cookies.
Yeah, for your cookies.
Yeah.
That's a good point. This is black painted brass.
Oh, so it's just like a Leica.
Yeah.
Classic Leica, not the new ones.
Not the new. We released them yesterday, and they've already been snapped up
Wow.
by the dealers, so they're going to be in the shops.
Not drug dealers.
Actually, it's probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's probably their side
again,
business.
I don't discriminate. You know, however you need to make money, that's fine by me.
You get cut.
Only if you play with knives.
Only if I work with the drug dealers.
There's a guy on a computer. He's looking at stuff. All right, bored of that. Let's go. Are you? Okay, it's not Saturday night yet. It's not time to go on your knees. You seriously, you don't want to be on?
That's fine.
Oh, come on, look, I'm
But there are products from independent style worth showing. It's not just the big brands, it's the smart ideas.
So for Nikon and Canon DSLRs, and then we have an app. So you can't just trigger the camera, but you can also change any setting of the camera. Shutter speed, aperture, ISO, white balance, anything is like right there at the tap of your fingers. Of course, trigger the camera. We also are able to send GPS data to the photos. We're able to control multiple cameras at the same time. And one of the greatest features is time-lapse photography. Set the duration of how long you want the time-lapse to run for. You can get a warning that the photos might not all fit on this card. And then you hit start, and the device triggers the camera without you having to do anything. And the greatest thing is that you can kill the app and go away with the phone. Our device will keep controlling the camera.
Okay. It's pretty good stuff right there.
unleashed.
Oh! I'm only here for one day. I'm going to try and make a mad dash of it and look at some other stuff. Look at some other cool stuff. Where are you going? But here we are in hall 2 point something. Who gives a shit really? It doesn't really matter.
And you know what it looks like? It looks like a Konica XR.
That's actually pretty nice
It's not a bad looking camera.
from afar.
Future, you're gonna make a YouTube from it?
Yeah. This is recording right now. There you go. Special guests. Special guests on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm from Belgium.
Okay.
I'm a light air shooter.
All right. I like your shirt, by the way. I like your sense. Your shirt's okay, but that is a special shirt right there. Anyway, this is the new Zenit M. What do you guys think of it?
It looks nice.
Are you saying it because the people are watching you and they're like...
No. We just put a Leica battery in it. It
Yeah.
looks a little bit like an M240, but
Yeah.
it's a cheaper version.
Oh, for sure. Feels good.
The advantage is it's a 35mm f1. Is it f1? I think so.
Yeah,
So
F1.
you can swap it with Leica. If you don't want to spend that amount of money, I think it's a good solution.
So there we are. There's another option in the world. The full frame digital rangefinders. And this is it, the Zenit M.
So it's
Ooh.
very comfortable.
Yeah.
The flow, the momentum, it's very comfortable. So it breaks away from the conventional gimbal handle.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And this is something new. I don't think you see this in the market anywhere, any brands.
So it's good if you've got really weak muscles like myself. You can use two hands. You've got control panel right here and the follow focus. That's actually quite a unique gimbal because, you know, a lot of the gimbals you see are quite samey. That's actually pretty cool. And this is called?
The Weebill.
The Weebill. That's an interesting name. Weebill. It's called a Weebill. It's like a little person called Bill. It's the Weebill. And then you can just basically take this off.
And fit it on the bottom. So it becomes the normal way of handling the gimbal. Yes. Very, very special.
And then of course you can use this.
Ah, yes. You know, you can just put it on the table, use it as a tripod.
He's had enough. Okay, so Lauer.
The world's widest zoom lens. Rectilinear.
So I'm the Lauer stand, and this is pretty crazy. If you like your wides ultra wide, this is not ultra wide, this is insanely wide, 10 to 18 millimeter.
Let me hold it for you.
It's my camera. I didn't destroy anything. Oh dear. Oh.
Why did you destroy everything?
I know. Leave a trail of destruction. Okay, so yeah, 10 to 18 millimeter. Yeah, 10 to 18 millimeter. Rectilinear, and that means all straight. It's not a fisheye. Normal eyes. No fishy, no stinky fishiness. It's so wide. I mean, if you just put your fingers here, I can see my own fingers.
Can you
It's
still
crazy.
see me?
Yes, I can see half, 3/4 of your body. I can still see you, Lok. Keep moving, keep moving. I can still see you. I can still see you. I can still see your shoulder. Yes, you're out of the frame now. I mean, that's crazy. You're basically at a 90-degree angle before I don't see you, and that's how wide it is. The aperture is f4 to 5.6, and you can declick it. It's not a huge lens. It's pretty insane.
You heard about this before?
I have, yes. I'm just checking out that aperture.
0.85.
Yeah, that's insane. 40mm f0.85. What mount is this?
Sorry?
What mount is it?
What? Sorry, your English accent is bad.
What camera is it for?
What camera? For Fuji, for Sony.
Oh, okay. So it's
microphones.
So it's crop only, or
yeah.
full? Okay.
APS-C.
Right.
Yeah.
Why pink?
Why pink?
Yeah.
It's kind of marketing.
Love that honesty.
Pink is the new black.
Leica they have.
That's the Kip-on for Leica, and my English accent's a bit dodgy as well, so too hard to understand. So that's it for Photokina 2018. Just one day in and then straight out of there. The show was great. Enjoyed meeting everybody. It was exciting to soak up the buzz and excitement of the show. But it wasn't entirely great for new product announcements. I mean, there were new product announcements, and that was it. Panasonic announced their new full-frame camera, and they had a little mock-up body, but it's hardly exciting to hold what is just a shell, a non-functioning shell. It's all about what's inside a camera after all. But yeah, everybody's going full-frame. It's the new thing. It's the in-trend thing for 2018 through to 2019. And lastly but not leastly, thank you to the sponsor of this video, Adorama, for helping make this trip possible by sponsoring this video. If you ever fancy having a cheeky little bit of new gear, please do click the links in the description below. It helps make these trips possible, as I said before. Thanks for watching. Auf Wiedersehen.